Well, it's looking better. Just gonna throw this in recycling after leaves. Organic, the organic waste box. Okay. A little bit here. Not sure what to do about these gates here. Actually kind of nice gates. You need the hinges for it. We had hinges possibly, maybe, or just, I don't know. Probably somewhere hidden or long gone. Just don't know. Decide what we do about those. Probably put that plywood down on here. Haven't decided yet, but I need to dig around this garage actually, so don't know what I'm gonna do. I can dig it down about 2 feet here, at least 2 feet right across. Okay, we'll see. Let's move this fence over. Probably about 50 pounds. So that's only going to be $45 for two. Bugs are taking over, see? It almost looks like it's treated almost. Hard to say. I don't think so, but look at them, and the bugs are everywhere. See, they just anything they can lean against to for shelter. Okay, well, it's one container. Mylar, silver on there. A little bit of glass mixed in here, it looks like. Okay, I'll do this bumper here. It's an actual brand new bumper. It's sitting in the rain for the last 5 years. This thing here I'm going to keep. It's actually electric. When I do my depopulating, I'll have a sand bath here. Put a tray in here with sand, and it heats up the electronics, and I can take it off the board. That's why I'm holding it back on this one. Okay, just gonna get organized a little more. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm getting my circuit boards ready. You know, that load I took earlier, they paid for dirty, like aluminum mortars and stuff, you know, complete. They paid 11 cents, he told me. This will have to be done on take those off for now. Some of the bigger pieces. There's some better stuff in here, but it's just, I'm gonna pull this there for now. Like this kind of wire, they were paying 70 cents. It was low grade, but it's they pay a little more for the stuff, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Some of it I have to clean still. Like this board is really not worth nothing. There's a little flat pack stairs. That's probably 100. It's probably 70 pounds. I can't carry it. Gonna have to sit for now. Oh. Stupid wheels jammed in the same. Okay. As you can see, it's cleaner, so this stupid thing. Don't know if I need this bumper one day, so I'm just sitting on it. Okay. Up there for now. It's only gravel here, it's not soil. It's like road base. That's why the weeds don't stick. You can pull them out real easy. Put my tanks on top of there. Just until I have the jig set up. Okay, keep moving. So I'm going to sort out transformers, the motors. Certain things I have to scrap the way they are. These are for microwaves. Just gotta organize everything wherever stuff goes. These are all for barbecues. Have the plugs inside. Some of these motors I gotta take down smaller, too big. Relays. Okay, well, just gotta figure what's what. When the weather gets lousy, you can process stuff. Process more inside, if you know what I mean. Okay. There's a lot of sorting out. This is like this metal's here. You just gotta cut off those things, right? And these are the plugs. Plugs are right there. I had a bunch of those metals. It's mixed, right? But I kind of like to keep them together because once I cut the spool off, circuit board is basically garbage or just into the shred, right? That's why I got rid of that stuff earlier today, just because it gives me a little more room. Otherwise you're tripping over too much. Right? These are all the yolks. But I should like to put the yolks in its own container. And I have adapters here. And more adapters out there. But those can stay outside really, they don't have to be inside. Once I clean that shelf off, I figure what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep. Sure. I had the squirrels coming up here. We're dropping all the when the cherries were coming down, they were eating them all, and they had them all laid out here. Cherries everywhere. The only things were left were the seeds. So like this thing has to be processed. These are just little plugs. You know, off those stoves. Right? A little bit of brass in there, copper, whatever, mixed in. It's a shovel, army shovel or something. See that? Kind of cool. This kind of stuff I have to keep inside with the winter coming down. It's gonna go all wrecked. There's galvanized nails. Stockpile the junk with the junk. Junk with the junk. I have to organize better, but you know, as soon as I get the yard the way I like it, I still have to work on my other yard and my other garage before I work on this garage. But there's a lot of circuit boards and different things here. Okay, so let's keep moving at this. Brother's supposed to come and help me, so lift those baskets up this way. I'm not going to drag them in the mud. Okay. Okay, so got it pretty clean. This clean here. Put my tanks here. I got these baskets all laid out here. Next time I have a spring cleanup or something, then I can put certain things in, you know, say ceiling fans and computers or CD players, whatever. You know, when I get a big rush, right? But I want to try to keep on top of it. As soon as I get some, strip it. Get some, strip it. But during a spring cleanup, it's like get as much as you can, fill the baskets up, and then when they're full and it's over, then you process them. But it's getting better anyways. Okay. Start organizing the shelves here. You don't need this, right, do you?
No, I thought it was
It's 220, but it's been in the rain. Well, it's getting cleaner, but certain things I'm going to scrap. Stainless steel's going, they'll be scrapped. So let's put them up here for now. They'll be scrapped. I think I might be scrapping those gates too, I think, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to try putting stuff on Craigslist. I mean, people just waste your time, basically. Say they're coming and a week later, just, oh, I'm coming tomorrow, Just waste your time. The dolly's not bad, but it's pretty rusted. But it's way so heavy, that's the problem. So we don't know what to do with this thing. Either I scrap it, don't know yet. I'm just going to move some stuff around. Move that fencing back to the corner. The plywood I want to kind of... I might actually put the plywood here or something. I hate walking in mud when it rains. It gets real mucky here. We'll have to see. I'll drag it out anyways, the plywood. Even this thing is getting all rotted. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to try, people, want stuff perfect condition. You can paint it, but it doesn't look original anymore. This is the kind of garbage I have so far. Weeds. I have to get rid of this carpet here. This is like as soon as I put my knee down, dirt, mud, grease. But anyways, as progress is going, slow, but it's going. Get rid of some plastic again too. A couple containers of plastic. I mean, adds up fast. What's that? Oh, silly. Okay. It's garbage. Okay, I'm gonna keep plucking away here. Start organizing, pushing everything away. I'll probably rake this up here, right? Move this gate. Put the gate there, I think. Both gates I'll put there. I don't know what should I do. I mean, I had them for so long, but who knows when aluminum's going to recover. I think he said 45 cents for this stuff. 45 cents. Obviously I'll have to take the screws out. It's generally pretty clean. All this is just this bracket here. Hinges, 2 hinges. Okay, stand by. George Foreman grill. Lean fat grilling machine. Yep, George Foreman. This is the real true Foreman grill. A lot of knockoffs out there, but this was the authentic one. Well, here it is. Hopefully it's easy to strip. Just don't know when you can start getting into these things. plastic. It's bevel here, but it screws you sideways. Figures. I just think maybe he's for cast he's paying cheaper, unless it's aluminum too. I'm not sure, but I know he said cast. They put all into a special bag because they want to keep it separate. All the cast aluminum I sold. Okay. Got a big hammer. I had it here. I had my hammer here somewhere. This should be good. Maybe it's got a real good neck on it. I was nailing something here. Maybe it's in front of my face, who knows? Don't see it. So anyways, this has got a good hook on here. Should come off easy. You can hammer with a really good claw on it. Tighter. It's actually burnt out. That's why it snapped. This one's not going too good. It's full of white powder. It's really pressed in pretty good, this one, so hammer the suit. Noise. Leave for now. I just don't know where my big hammer is. I was hammering over here last. Oh, it's right here. Let's try this bigger hammer. Might have a better grip. I mean, everyone's a little different. Some are easy, some are hard, but look at that, just snapped. Can't cut it, can't deal with it. See how it's just snapped? Well, I'll just leave it for now. May have to sell this dirty. Just don't want to work too hard on that. probably pay 20 cents a pound for that, probably, or a little more anyways, because it's not that bad. A few wires in here if you want to get them, but I mean, you could bypass this if you don't care about a little bit of wire, which is probably not a big deal, but here's a little pinch of wire. And then this should be brass chain, so I'll just pull the chain out a little bit and then cut its brass. Okay, same with this one here. Okay. Sure, a little mess of wire in here. Okay. Another chain here. Also, this thing here is probably pot metal. I don't think it's brass, but put in there for now. Okay, so ideally you have to unscrew this here and have a think it's going to be a bit hard. I don't have my vise handy. So let's have a bit of better angle. Nope. It's loose like this. Screwdriver's not that strong. This has got a small hole here. If I get a small screwdriver or something that's pretty strong, it'll fit in there. See, I don't want to break that bit on that thing. But normally it would stick into a vise. Just barely got it, but I got it. Bit of a cable here. I gotta knock the cable off. It's not that easy to strip. Take time. Like not hard, but not easy. Like just. I could do it, but nope. Figures I screwed one up. See, this is pretty heavy steel. I could probably, you know, get away with throwing this in like number 1. I'm gonna try. Huh, the nut came out. You know, it's pretty heavy steel. Okay, well, it's a copper for you. So far, everyone I see is aluminum, but I know for sure one day it's gonna change. Oh, it doesn't come out. Just wonder why one will come, one won't. It's weird. Anyways, it's mortar. Okay, let's move on to something a little different. Everything's a different screwdriver. I got more up there, but it's just I might need that one, huh? Oh, it doesn't want to work on that one. When I'm sifting, I need a certain type of mesh. That's the problem. Okay, when you get to these things here, I just go like that. Yeah. Aluminum. Mortar here. I'm not bothering computer mortars, so I'm just going to scrap them. You have to just draw a line on how much different things you want to, you know, deal with. They don't want to pay anyway, so there's no point trying to, you know, make a deal when the guys they don't want it. have a lot of power supplies to deal with. I can have probably about 100 or more. It looks like it's dead or what?
No. Same size, but really small.
Try it out. This is gold recovery here. These little plugs. Another couple more here. The gold plated pins and the older pins that are higher quality. No point. There's tons of spiders here. I've seen so many spiders. Lots of food here, I guess. Gold.
I forgot to, a little small one, probably strapped.
I don't know, I told you to take your shit.
Silver rectangle.
You know, wow, it was a boom speaker? Scrap the bone. Gotta be quicker on this shit. Here's a nice board. I like to take off these. I don't know if it's required to take these off, I'm not sure, but I just like to take them off. I don't know if they're anything anyways, it's just steel. Yeah. Okay, now I just got a little hard drive, or a DVD drive. What's holding this thing in, I wonder? Huh. Not really sure. Yeah, I'll take the front off or something. Oh, there it is. Put this back here if I can. Okay, another carcass. And then, like I say, with DVD drives, all I do is take the board out. See, we're gonna put a tiny board here. I wonder if this is brass or steel. Usually brass, but I think this one's a steel one. You know, that's it. Okay, let's keep moving on. Panasonic 5 changer CD player unit. Work the screws out. Repeat. Speed up the process. Screw here still. So with this one, peel the plastic, metal from the plastic because it's steel. Steel. It's a nice one, huh?
It is, yeah. I am.
Should be looking at this stuff, Bone. I'll be wrecking like good stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty decent 5-changer CD. One chip here.
It's high power.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's heavy. No mercy.
No mercy.
Stuff's gotta go. Scrap. Scrap life. Okay. I'm gonna cut some of these wires. It's full of CDs. Looks like East Indian CDs. East Indian music. Right? It's East Indian, right?
Yeah.
But there could be something else good in there.
Maybe.
It's obviously broken.
Probably.
Well, there weren't little CDs in there. Probably broke down. The changer probably broke. That's just what happens. The changer goes or something. Okay, do I need anything on this board? Another what? Okay, take that one. Yeah, I think that one's a stainless steel.
Okay.
That one is okay. Aluminum. Can't get it out. Clean aluminum, not too big, but better than nothing. A transformer, bit of steel. A couple transformers here, actually. Another one. Let's see the copper here. Relay. Another relay here. Actually, this is the relay. It's relay. It's copper. Okay. Spool. Copper spool. Transformer. I don't know if there's anything on here. Take that spool out of here. Copper spool. Should come right out. Okay, copper. Yeah, I don't really care about too much there. This is where the boards are going to be. Shielding there for the interference, or shielding. Steel. What a nice display here. Look at the display here. That's an awesome display here. Wow. Look at all the stuff they had on there. It's a glass. Would have been pretty nice.
Yeah. That's not really good.
Huh?
This cable here, this connector I could probably use. The audio input for that.
There's only one cheap CD in here. Oh no, it's another one. Shuri Berga. Something like that. Yeah, it's all East Indian. A little better board here. Take the chip off. There's still mortars and all kinds of stuff in this thing. Okay, that one's done. Okay. It's pretty heavy, lots of weight to it. Took everything apart basically. All the screws, about 10 screws or more. And this too. Can't believe it. There's so many. Too many screws here and stuff. Okay. Crystal oscillator here. One IC chip. Okay, let's go for the big transformer. Yeah, big transformer. Lots of copper. Just to get this metal case out, but we'll deal with it later. Heavy transformer. Another transformer here. Another one there. It's a weird heatsink system here. So we go blowers or something. It's weird. It's being held in like kind of in the air like a box. Normally they're screwed to the chassis. So many screws. After doing that with a screwdriver. That is where. Oh, it's a double heatsink. Double set of heatsinks. So they got a fan going through inside. Let me just get a few more things together here, otherwise I might lose time here. Probably cut all the wires to the front off it. There it is, heatsink. Basically, with transistors, I don't know, I mean, people say to save them, but well, you see nothing on these boards really. More transistors. I think it's just a waste of time for these transistors. If anybody knows, let me know. So we're cutting these off, or what do I do with these? It's a nice chip right there. Okay, well. It's a bunch of bigger IC chips here. I think relays here. I think these are all relays. Yeah, look at that. It's all copper. See copper? You know, look at that. One tiny relay. There's like 10 relays there. See that? You ever see like a box? See that? It's one little ball of relay, little ball of ball of copper on that, so you can just stockpile them for now until you decide on what you want to do with them. There's even some contacts in there and stuff. IC chips here. There. Okay, I'm just gonna pop these couple IC chips off here when this one's done. Okay, well, this one's a little bit easier to come off.